about that view? You'll have to give the video a thumbs up just for the view. Whoa, I have to get inside. It is far too windy to be outside. But we have arrived. We've arrived here. Wherever here is, I don't really know where I am. All I know is it's taken me 6 long hours to get to unknown place. And well, there is a tea room there actually. No, in all seriousness, I'm about 6 miles from Edmund Byers, which is where the race basically goes the next few days. Now, I'm not mad overly keen on seeing the course, even though I will be riding on it right now, but the fact that I've ridden this race like numerous times, and the fact that we're gonna ride like laps of this circuit like about 1,027 times over the next 2 days. I'm joking, we'll be doing like 12 laps. A bit of update on the food situation. After my breakfast this morning, I had a chocolate chip pancake, 4 watermelon fingers, an apple, a handful of coconut pieces, and I think that's, oh, I've had half of my rice as well. My rice and tuna for lunch. I'm gonna have the other half later, and then I've got a banana for the ride. So that's you up to date on my food. I'm now gonna go for about an hour, roughly, on the bike. It looks real flipping windy. Oh, by the way, the sheep up here, like, they must be a different breed or something, because they have no fear whatsoever. Like, they literally just walk out in the middle of the road. They don't even care about like a 2-ton metal object coming towards them. But fair play, this scenery is something else, isn't it? It's just a shame it takes so long to get here. But considering like the majority of like the UK population, I'd say, lives kind of below the Leeds line. I don't know if that's fair to say. Like, if you draw a line across Leeds, like, and you draw like the vast majority of people from the UK live in that part of the UK. It's just such a long way for people to come all the way here to have this kind of scenery and these kind of roads. Like, driving here, like driving out the nearest village, it just took me like, it was 2 miles of constant uphill just to get here. It's sick. It really is sick. Actually, you might be able to see the reservoir, which is why this race is called the Tour de Reservoir. Tell you what, I've said it once, but I'll say it again, that wind is strong. I'm currently on the bottom part of the circuit now, heading, I think, towards Edmund Byers. I was going to say Blanchland, but these cows are looking at me like I'm from another planet. I am, because I'm holding a camera in front of my face. But anyway, I got a big tailwind, and yeah, this is going to be tasty. It was so hard along the top though, especially when you just kind of pedal along like nice and easy, like you're hardly moving. The wind is crazy strong in this part of the world. Update, ride done. I've just called in through shop and picked up Trek Original Oat flapjack thing, 10 grams of protein, a little bit of carbs as well, just to keep me going until I get to somewhere with Wi-Fi, because I can't get to the team hotel yet because I'm too early. Typical. Picked up 2 of these things, so I'm gonna have like one after the rest of my rice, and then another one tonight after dinner, possibly. Jeepers. We've got no idea how many times I had to do that, set the camera up here so I could come in. We've also got a third bed, so two singles and one. That's not even a double. That's like that is like that's it's massive. I can't even reach the end of it. There's not much to do now. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. I've eaten a lot of what I brought with me. And that's the thing. That's the thing with with food, like especially when you prepare it and bring it with you, it's a lot easier to kind of stay on track. But a great tip that that I can share with you is that if you plan to take food with you when you travel, at least you've dialed 80%, 90% of your day, you've got everything you need for that time period. Like for me, I know up till now, I've had 2,500 calories. I've had, I've left enough fat, because the idea is that when you do schedule your food for the day, it becomes a lot easier to do it when you plan for things that are out of your control at the end of the day. So for me, staying with the team tonight in the hotel, we're highly likely going to be eating out tonight. Food we're going to eat regardless, how well I choose what I want to eat, is going to be high in fat, because it's probably going to be cooked in oil or butter or whatever. So what we can do is we can then take the first half of today and strip away the fat from it. So anything I eat will be obviously quite low in fat, plain rice, plain chicken, whatever, bread, whey protein, stuff like that. So we can work around things like that, and then it fits into the day very well, if you get me. So the important thing tonight is that the food will probably be higher in fat. The food will be moderate in carbs and actually quite low in protein, unless you ask for extra protein foods. But 9 times out of 10 it'll be low in protein. So we've overcome that by having 2 scoops of whey protein today, which is 50 grams of protein. We've had eggs for breakfast. We've had tuna in our rice. So we're already well on our way to being close to 150 grams of protein for today. So I don't have to worry about for the rest of the day, if I don't have any protein, doesn't matter, because I've already hit my goal for today. So that's the way I look at it. That's the way I think about it. Hopefully that's helped you a bit. And like I said, the rest of the day, we've got a late start tomorrow, 1 o'clock. So not really much to do now, apart from I brought my laptop with me. I'm doing a bit of coaching for people. I'm also doing some 1 month training plans. So you just tell me what you're training for, you tell me what your commitments are, and then I will put together something for 4 weeks. That's a big shameless plug there, but I'm doing those, so get in touch with me. The link is down below. You can send me an email. I hope you snap one up. I'm probably going to watch some YouTube as well. That's it for today. That is literally it for today. So I want to thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please, if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, and make sure while you're down there, because near that thumbs up button is the subscribe button, hit that as well. I really appreciate it, and see you next time.